Welcome back. So if you picked a theme that has one of these right here, a little thing right here, a little top thing, it's actually called a slider. So I know you're probably very confused at this point. You're like, Dom, how do I change the slider? It's not in here. Well, it isn't. It's actually right here. It's Slider Revolution. It's kind of hard to get used to, but it's really easy to edit. I don't think, since I picked this theme, I don't think I'm getting one. Yeah, I just have to start from scratch. I'm not going to use a slider for mine, but just for the sake of teaching you guys how to do it. New slider, new. So this is your shortcode. Copy your shortcode every time. Or actually, you don't even have to do that. So you go over, all unorganized, I'm sorry. You're going to be doing the same exact thing, don't judge me. Go over to your page that you want this slider to be at, which is probably your home page. Edit it. And when you make a new slider, the information should be right about here. Slider Revolution slider. Select. See, I don't have one saved yet. So we're going to make this. Make a new slider. Slider layout. This is everything you want. Alright. Perfect. So let's edit the slides. I usually only use one slide, but here we go. New slide. Slide editor. Still wants me to do the name. Alright. Test. Test. Save is right here. Slider created. Here it is. Now if you want a background on this image, or if you just want it transparent, this is where you find it. If you want an external URL that plays a video, that's right there. You want a YouTube to play in the background, you can also do that. Most commonly, there is a main background. If you have a video, then it'll take longer to load. Just saying. But here it is. It's kind of hard. It's kind of janky. So I'll try and minimize the page a little bit. Add a layer. Let's do text. Home. Of course, you don't want it to be home. You want it to be something a little bit more attractive. It's going to be right on the front. So that's how you get text right there. The text editor is right here. You want to do some font. Let's make it 70. That's big enough. Of course, you probably want a button. Get a nice little button array here. We're going to go with this. Son of a gun. We're going to go with this one. Buy my things. You want them to buy your things. So how do you do that? This is a link. You go to actions right here. Click disabled. You want it to be probably a simple link. So your link URL, let's just say your link URL will go to, somebody's calling me again. What do you know? I'll answer that later. Let's say it goes to google.com, just for the hell of it. You don't really need jQuery, but we'll roll with it. When you're done, always save. So we're going to go back here to home, refresh this editor because the slider will not be in there. Scroll all the way down. There it is, test. Update. So now your web page should have exactly that. Right at the front, right at the top. Sure enough, it does. Buy me things, bring me right to, oh, okay, well, you probably have to do the HTTPS before you do Google, so that's a problem on my part. There's a million things you can do with the actions button. You don't even have to click it. If your mouse enters it, it can bring you somewhere else. There's so much that you can do with this. You just really have to piddle around with it. One of the most common things that I see is you want to align it. Align it to the center. Align it to the middle if you want. These are just things that I know are helpful that are kind of hard to find. If you have any questions, of course, put it in the comments or go on the Facebook and ask any question you can. I know this part's a little bit tricky, so try your best. Save it. I'm going to get rid of it on my site because I really don't want it or need it. But I mean, as you can see, some of these websites that it comes with it kind of goes with it. You kind of need it. So